I was even gonna upload today, but heavenly goddamn Larps. Now, if you've been keeping up with my recent videos where I've kind of drawn comparisons with like The Boys Season 5 and a bunch of other shit, yeah, I'm a big fan of the show, and sadly, a lot of people are really LARPing the shit out of the show to the point where they will purposefully talk about things that the show has explained, and they will question it even though the show's already explained it multiple times. On today's episode of No Limit LARPing, we have did Homelander S.A. Becca, and the answer is quite fucking literally yes. Here, the Boys fans debate whether Homelander S.A.'d Becca, even though it is quite literally said in the show that it happened. And even more, to drive the point home, in this recent season, it's confirmed yet again that this happened when Homelander is interacting with Ryan, like, right before they fight. When, like, Ryan is pushing Homelander and questioning him, he quite literally admits to doing that to Becca. Like, I really don't get why this was so, like, I don't get why people needed to actually debate this when the show itself is quite literally fucking explained it. Like, dude, this, like, the LARPing is out of fucking control because it's like, the show explains it. I don't know how many times I have to repeat that point, but the show literally explains it. A show like Breaking Bad or The Walking Dead could not exist today because you would have people unironically going, oh, gee, I don't know. Did Shane really try to fucking get rid of Rick because he wanted to be with Lori? Like, regardless on how you feel with the past 2 seasons of the TV show, it's like, this is just painful because it's quite literally said. It's explained so many times to us. Like, the Homelander edits could not have been that good to where you only watched the edits of Homelander and not watched the actual show. There is no way that these edits were, like, that angelic. Like, there's no way it was that angelic to where you just had to LARP the show. I hate this because it just lumps in any fan of the show with people who have actually never watched the damn show, and it makes the entire fandom just look like people who only really watched for TikTok aura and hype. Like, case in point, look at Dragon Ball fans. It is a running joke within the Dragon Ball community that Dragon Ball fans do not watch their own show. Same shit with, like, what was happening with Resident Evil and also what's going on with Devil May Cry right now, where it's like you have a bunch of people who don't watch the show actually trying to start debates and give their opinions on things even though they never actually experience it, so their opinion is automatically invalidated. Like, this entire goddamn season has just induced such mass psychosis amongst the fan base. Like, I'm not gonna act like the finale was as good as Better Call Saul's finale, because Better Call Saul is just a fucking chef's kiss of a TV show. But I will say this, I actually did like the finale of The Boys. I thought it was great in terms of wrapping up the story, and it also kind of leaves things semi-open-ended, but not really. And also you have a lot of heartfelt moments between the characters, and that whole moment with Butcher and Huey is very good acting and very good writing-wise. I actually like those moments. But this season has induced such a mass psychosis amongst the fan base where the things range from like actual valid criticisms to like people not understanding things that the show has explained. Case in point this, or people who were complaining that Homelander was begging even though Homelander, the whole point of his character is that he is a bitch. Take away his powers, he has nothing. He is essentially just a worthless guy. Like, he has pretty much nothing. He is worthless if you take away those powers of his, and that's exactly what happens. Like, a lot of the quote-unquote criticism in this mass psychosis ranges from valid points, like the whole pacing of the season as well as Sage's character, which I think she needed more screen time to fully have all of her scenes and stuff hit harder, to things like this, where it's like, it's clearly obvious that it happened, but people still want to disregard it because it's a fact they don't like. Again, the TikTok edits could not have been that angelic of an experience that you had to LARP the show and question this, even though it's said if you watched the show. But I don't know, I'm not a Twitter LARPer. I actually watch the things and play the things to understand them. And it's okay to have debates on things in the story or even criticize the story. Like, I mean, what I said earlier, I don't think the pacing of season 5 is all too good compared to other seasons' pacings. And I think Sage's character needed a little bit more screen time to actually have her character hit way harder. But, like, when it gets to the point where it is just, you know, just debating things that are already confirmed to have happened in the story for a long time now, then I gotta really ask, is there even a limit to the LARP? Like, this fucking meme right here is just getting more and more true as the days go on after the finale. Like, this shit is pretty much becoming true. I mean, hell, even, like, you have smaller, like, kind of media analysis channels or smaller video essay channels trying to hop on the fad just so they could get some views, and even fucking Moist Critical with, like, you know, because he loves kind of, like, writing popular opinions. Nothing really too wrong with that, but it's just kind of cookie cutter, I guess. Even he's hopping on it, and, holy shit, he completely misunderstood the Deep's powers. Bro can communicate with sea life. He can't control fucking water. And that's not me insulting him, by the way. I'm not trying to throw shade at him in any way. I'm just saying that he had completely misunderstood a big point in a character's toolset. But he likes Attack on Titan's ending, so his opinion's irrelevant. I'm just joking, by the way. I'm kind of neutral on Moist Critical as a whole.